Hello, everybody. This is December 19th. Countdown to Christmas
2024.
2024. We're live, and we're going to be building some Lego today. And, okay. He's behind
We
me,
can't
isn't
see you.
he? You're very much
So
not.
nobody is watching, which is fine. We just need to be able to say that we did the amount of episodes that we promised, and no one's watching them anyway, really. So so we'll take questions from chat. If chat has no questions, questionable burrito, we'll have some questions for the chat, and they'll pop up. Isn't that fun?
It is fun.
Okay. Yeah, literally, you're gonna have to. You're like a creeper. Okay, there you go. So, how's life been?
Nicaragua was fun.
Is that where you've been all this time?
Yes, Nicaragua.
That's great. Okay.
This is boring. I wouldn't be watching right now.
Frankly, me either.
We have 2 likes. We have 1 person watching. I don't understand how I have 2 likes. Did I like it? Maybe we give ourselves a like. I don't know.
Do you like
The lowly dark gray stud, the only of its kind. I think it's for the nose or something. But
So there is a little bit of a lag, obviously. So we're going to talk about Christmas. So we'll probably do, let's see, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. So we will probably do a different live stream tomorrow. And then, if everything goes according to plan, I got to see your reaction twice. Yeah, lay down on the couch like Princess Leia.
Okay. Hold on, that you made it creepy.
So,
he is kind of short.
oh, we had 2 viewers for half a second, and they immediately
They heard your
turned
Princess
it
Leia
off.
comment.
Okay. Anyway, oh, you know, I didn't even think to use the mics, so if you can hear me
I thought
really
to,
well.
but I didn't care to make this more complicated.
It's all good. So we're just going to be live. Nate, tell us what you're building today.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a Lego reindeer. I don't know if they can see. I can't tell at all. I got this for free for doing a scavenger hunt at the library last year, and I never did it.
So you can tell how much you liked it.
I loved it.
Okay, guys, I'm going to move you just so you can see people a little bit better. Well, that did nothing. Bear with me here. Okay, that's good. So, I haven't talked to you guys about this, but I was thinking, remember the first season that we did an episode
Well,
like
isn't it lovely to do our meetings
live?
in front of you?
Yeah,
People,
yeah. So,
I mean, all this cussing from you.
I don't say bad words. Like, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. It's telling me to do something, but it's fine.
We don't.
You know. Oh, I can do things live. Oh, I can cut. Oh, I can do a green screen. I can do. What is this? Highlight and save to your channel and as unlisted. Oh, okay. I don't know what I just did. Let's see.
It's like, hey, do you want to hide this video from everyone?
YouTube tends to do that anyway.
Okay. I turned on retouch. I don't know what that does. I don't know what I'm doing. Should we turn on the light? Would that be fun? Oh, was that terrible?
No, it's not.
It looks kind of
It's
bad.
not great.
I'll turn it off. Okay, so if we do, fun tradition that we do is called Brothers Day, which is we had a lot of presents to open as children, and we would buy presents for each other, and Christmas morning and Christmas Eve, and then eventually the day before that with people that weren't directly related to us. So we would open presents of people that weren't directly related to us that probably got us like a Christmas themed cup that we would only be able to use at Christmas. We would open on the 23rd. And then all our grandparents' stuff, we would go to their houses and open on the 24th, Christmas Eve, and then from our parents and Santa on the 25th. So, and we're live, so be nice.
I didn't do anything.
I know, I can see it in Eric's eye. So, on the 25th, right? And so, but then, like, there was so much stuff that if you get your brother one gift amongst all these other gifts, it kind of get lost in the shuffle. So on the 22nd, we started giving gifts to each other on the 22nd instead of regular time. And so I thought if we filmed that, then that could be the Christmas Day video.
Wow, really trying to cash in on our loving family tradition.
But we did that one time. We just never
I
released
know.
it. Any better ideas?
But that's the Christmas Day video will be
Oh, I also
the
thought
day before Christmas
we could
Eve.
do. We have so if you guys
Better than
watched
Christmas.
the show before, oh, we do have 2 viewers.
So how
Yay!
about...
Say hi to the next viewer.
Hello, viewers.
Hello.
How about I have a suggestion?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Let's try to,
Live
as
meeting.
we are building, have just a casual, interesting conversation.
That
Well,
was kind
that's
of
the goal.
Oh, did I do something?
I
dumb?
was about to go onto my classic Santa tirade, but
Well, and I stopped you.
I thought we could potentially. Is it safe to discuss?
No.
Are you wrapped up in a blanket?
Safe to discuss what?
I don't know. I just think it's an interesting conversation, like we were having in the car on the way home from work the other day.
Oh, about peeking at presents?
Let's find something like that. Let's...
Yeah, we can't talk about if Jingle Bells.
Okay, yeah. Let's discuss the peeking at presents thing.
Yeah, so I
So,
made a
hey.
confession actually.
What? Okay, well, tell me this.
Have
Yeah.
you ever peeked at presents, Nate?
Of course, I'm a master present
Hey!
peeker, and I love doing it. It's the funnest part of the season. It's way better than a surprise, honestly.
Okay, I think you're lying.
I'm actually not. I'm kind of sneaky
See,
by
I
nature.
accidentally saw things.
Oh yeah, I accidentally saw things on purpose all the time.
Well, I'm realizing now you can see our basket full of junk mail. That's fun.
Where's that at?
Over there.
That's fine.
We burn it. Oh, but anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, so
Man,
when
I'm
I
gonna
was-
struggle with live because the joke came to mind.
see, but that's the thing though. We got to be good. Got to be good.
Yeah, good boy.
The stream is G-rated, maybe PG. With Eric, maybe PG-13. You never know.
I do not say bad things.
Oh,
I
and
say
we
real
lost
time.
him or her.
They probably knew what I was gonna say.
Well, it's okay. So, the video on demand will be available probably immediately after we end. Oh, also, fun. Don't know how to. There's an X, so I think it's probably that. But who's to
Explain what
say?
this.
I know I wouldn't.
So anyway,
It's
peeking at
lemon
presents.
iced tea, and I put honey in it. And
To
it's
finish
nasty.
the thought, peeking at presents.
Yeah.
I when I was little, when I was little, I don't remember all the circumstances, but basically at the old house there was a box upstairs, and I knew it was my Christmas present, and I'm sure I knew I wasn't supposed to look in it. And Mom had went into either the hotel or
Which
the
is what we call the
bathroom, but she was doing something else in another room that maybe even had something to pertain to the present, or perhaps Eric needed her assistance. And I'm being kind. And he was little. So she leaves, and I was like, I'm looking in this big box. And so, if you remember, this was the year that Mom and Dad got a memory foam mattress. You wouldn't remember this. And I just remember thinking, wow, this is such a nice mattress. Way nicer than my mattress.
Because
on my little
Roger's always
twin
been
bed.
a 74-year-old man.
It hurt to sleep on it. It
He's
really
like,
did.
give me that nice
So-
mattress.
I asked for a memory foam mattress because I'm just that fun.
Wow, what a crazy guy.
And so I opened the box and looked at it and saw that it was like sports bedding, not betting, bedding. It was bedding. And for some reason in my mind, I was like, oh, it's the mattress. And the mom was like, you look at that box from the other room. And I said, no, I don't. And she said, well, if you saw it, you're not going to get it. So then I was like, no, I need to go to sleep. So I totally just lied. And then Christmas morning, I opened it up and it was just bedding. And I was so disappointed because for some reason, I thought that the bedding was the same thing or attached to or had to come with the mattress. I don't know.
You didn't think it was swappable?
I don't know what I thought, but there's that. Anybody else, Nate, you have anything to say about puking?
Sure. I don't remember how long ago this was. It was the year I got the train set for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
It was a giant box. Like, how big would you say the box was? It was a big box. And I really wanted a train set, I knew. And I knew that was a gift for me because they like brought it in from outside. I guess they got it from Amazon or something.
You peeked at the windows, didn't you?
And no, they put it in the guest room. Different house, guest room. And I just went in there and pulled it out of the box and looked at it.
Daniel, that was recent.
That
Yeah,
was
that
still
like
fresh.
2 years ago.
Oh, we also have
No,
another
it
viewer.
wasn't.
Say
That was
hi to
like-
the other viewer.
Hello, new
Hi.
viewer.
That was
Thank you for being
So I
here.
have my peeking story, but my peeking story is an accidental peeking story.
Oh,
Because I'm
Go ahead,
the
go ahead.
son.
Yeah.
So it was probably like 2015. How old would I have been?
You would have been. I would have been 14, so
12
you would have
comes to
been
mind?
11.
Okay, I was 11, around there. And you see, there have been many times that Dad has had me go out to his car. Or Seamus, depending on which mode of Nerd Productions we're in at the moment.
That's true.
But there are many times when it's like, hey, go out to the car and grab me what hasn't the man left in his car.
That's true.
And one thing that always hurts is when you find like really good takeout containers in his car. He did not share any.
That is true.
But that's besides the point.
Never shares.
I was going in there and I saw in his passenger seat there was like all these vintage Star Wars toys. Now I don't remember if there were
90s
bunches.
vintage.
90s
For
vintage.
early 2000s.
The ones that I remember specifically was there was a Obi-Wan Kenobi figure, and I think Nate got it, not me. But
Was it old Obi-Wan?
yeah, it was the old
That's
one.
mine, yeah.
But that is my peeking story.
Fun. So we actually have a question from the chat. Questionable Rito asks, "What's y'all's favorite Christmas movie?" Nate, what do you have to say about that?
I don't pick favorites.
It's
But-
a Wonderful Life would probably be one of the top.
It's
Jingle All the Way is also.
He likes Jingle All the Way. I like a lot. What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to Eric. I totally zoned out. Unfortunately, probably It's a Wonderful Life. Because I was trying to think.
Ew, wow.
I was like the cliche answer. Are you also making a snowman?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, then show the reindeer.
So, first, this is the reindeer. He'd stop spinning. That's it.
That's cool. Okay. I say unfortunately because it's like a cliche answer, but I was thinking the other day that we had watched Home Alone 1 and 2, and Elf, and A Christmas Story, and Jingle All the Way, and I was like, we're missing like the Christmas movie. What is it? And then I really eventually arrived at, oh yeah, we haven't watched It's a Wonderful Life. So,
But we usually watch that on like Christmas Eve.
or skip it. because
My
we try
Brother
to
the
wait.
Time Traveler. Another
Well, for most
Also
people
known
streaming,
as
it's Christmas time.
wonderful film. Both funny and heartwarming.
And bizarre.
It didn't get like the best reviews, but the people that understood it.
But people who watch Christmas movies don't get good reviews.
You think?
Well, people hated Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, but that was because of the time it came out.
Yeah, but still.
I like that.
Didn't Christmas movies come out in the summer? A lot of the time back in the day.
Yeah.
Also, I do have another segment. If you guys, whenever you're interested in jumping topics,
Sure.
you just gotta let me know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jump.
So I just thought I'd look up some Christmas trivia questions
Okay, that's fun.
and see if So let me start, and I'm not going to do them in order, but let me
Okay.
start with, what is the snowman in Winter Wonderland called?
Parson Brown, right?
Oh, yeah. That's
Wow.
accurate.
I was thinking that would at least cause a little bit of discussion from the group, but let's move on!
What was I supposed to discuss?
Which famous Christmas food has a long shelf life and shares characteristics with Roger?
What? Ham?
No.
Oh. Wait,
This
say it
is more
again?
about yourself.
Which famous Christmas food has a long shelf life and also shares many characteristics with Roger?
Did you write these?
Figgy
Or you're just adding
pudding.
that?
I'm adding.
Ham.
No, but also yes.
That's
Not
an
the one.
accurate ham is cured, so it has a long shelf life. That's science.
Any
for
more
you.
guesses?
I can't think of any. Go on.
The answer is fruitcake. Um,
Nuttier than a fruitcake? Oh. That's me.
well, I thought it was funny. I got a tough crowd tonight.
But crash. Oh.
We got a viewer.
And
who
we
gained-
lost.
And we lost.
They heard the fruitcake joke and they're like, no more.
And do we blame them? Well, probably not.
So, Roger,
Yeah.
you just need to play the clip of a certain person we know describing the plot of the 2018 Grinch.
See, this is why. No. We'll talk about that later, maybe. It's still too fresh.
Too fresh. And
Okay, I will be right back. Y'all just entertain yourselves for a
this is
second.
a
Did you
bad
grab my
idea.
water bottle from my room?
Yes, I can.
It's a big one. Nate,
Yes.
you gotta come up with some good jokes to keep this alive.
I mean, I'm basically dead, so I can't really help with that.
Which Christmas toy idea was derived from a 1903 famous political caricature?
Teddy bear. No? Oh, caricature? Where's your water bottle?
In the room!
What's it look like?
It's the big one!
Oh. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
You want more Capri Sun?
Yeah.
Mildly amusing,
I
please.
drink out of what I affectionately call the tankard.
Or you know what? We could go live Saturday while we're dipping candy in chocolate. Y'all vote in the chat. Y'all,
All two of
we
you.
want to see live.
Is anybody left?
You want us to go live tomorrow? No, they're all gone. You want us to go live
Oh,
tomorrow
mercy.
with something random that I haven't planned, or live Saturday with dipping chocolate? It's up to you. Please, at home, vote now.
Take off your hats.
Doesn't look like he's taken his questionable burrito phone with him, so there will be no comments.
What are you talking about? So don't forget, when you're not watching this live, hey, we're up to 3. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
That's very nice. Oh, no, man, we lost. We're down to 2. We're down to 2. That's
Let's
okay.
just stop greeting them.
And we're back to 3. So anyway, don't forget the video on demand will be up after the fact, and hopefully it does some kind of well. Are you done with the... Oh, here we go. We're down to the tying. Look at that. That's pretty neat. And that's like officially licensed Lego, isn't it?
Is.
Very nice. Okay, well, Eric, you want to let him hop on the couch? And...
Oh, you only had 2 ornaments? I thought there was a third.
Why? What would it have been?
Santa's
So it's
chubby
time
face?
to have a difficult conversation.
Yes.
David, if you're watching, you're just not finding out. But unfortunately, Advent Calendar has been canceled. Because
What?
Nate couldn't keep up with it.
What do you mean? There's still like 26 days or something.
Yeah, well,
Actually, there's
6.
like 3.
6, not 26.
There are 6 days till Christmas. As
I
you
gotta
saw,
get shopping!
I actually do need to buy 2 things.
I
For two
technically have
different
everything
people.
I need.
And I also need to wrap.
It'll be a little lackluster, but I have everything I need.
Well, you know how that goes. So, basically, unless Nate decides on a whim to make them and post them, because he's supposed to have been doing it and he hasn't been doing it, but they don't. It's not about the views.
But it's about the views.
But when nobody cares to watch it, it's kind of like I enjoy it to some extent, but you know. I mean, we're live streaming for 3 people right now. You think it's about the views? No, it's about the commitment. We promised to make 2 per week. So if we have to go live to find the time to do it, that's fine.
So
So what?
it'll come to me. Wow.
And it's gone just like that.
Yep. Give me a minute, it'll come back.
That's okay. Well, everybody watching, if you have a question you want us to answer, put it in the chat.
How many viewers do we have?
3.
How about
Is
we?
one of them you?
Yes.
How about we just have a nice Christmas conversation?
That was
Talk
your
about
idea.
some favorite Christmas memories.
Okay.
When I peeked at my presents.
Ooh, no! I remember what I was gonna ask.
Go ahead.
Am I allowed to tell the Alvin and the Chipmunks story?
Of your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
I assume so.
I was just asking.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, and I'm gonna need some help filling in the details on this one. Because you've been older than me most of my life. So,
Right.
so maybe 6 years old?
Younger. I'm not quite sure. Well, you would have been younger than 6, I think. I'm not quite sure you were in kindergarten.
Really?
When did Alvin and the Chipmunks come out? The movie.
Back in the 60s?
No. The live action movie with My Name is Earl Dude. Who's also the voice of Syndrome in Incredibles. Anyway, with him. When did that movie come out? Because it was around that time when you became a fan.
2010, maybe?
Although, to be fair, I think we were a fan of the Christmas cartoon maybe even before.
I think the Golden Echo Harmonica.
I hate that.
I don't like it.
Don't you wish you could just have one good Christmas? He's dying.
It's sort of a Grandpa Joe situation.
I haven't done this in 20 years.
Anyway, continue.
I love that
You know what
movie,
he
too.
had been for 20 years?
A deadbeat.
I don't like
I
it.
love the movie despite when you pull out and look at that, you're like, wow, that's really sad.
It is sad. But
It's And Roger tries to defend him and say he had nothing to live for, because his family wasn't something to live for.
Also,
He was
imagine the
downtrodden.
precarious situation of being like, oh yeah, we'll take care of your mom and dad. And then you look at the foot of your bed, and there are your in-laws. What would that be considered?
I don't know what they're considered when it's your...
But there would be your son-in-law's parents right down there from you. Hello! Hello!
It is weird. So continue the
More
story.
concerning were all the pots. and
That's
pans.
what I was
No,
about
we're
to
not-
say.
yeah,
We won't go
More
there.
concerning.
Gloss over that.
So anyway, let's say...
Nate, we lost one because you brought it up.
Let's say I was probably
Maybe because this is very dull.
5 years old.
Right.
So 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest fan of Alvin and the Chipmunks that you've ever met.
That's true.
Watched all the cartoons I could get my hands on. The live action movie with the little animated chipmunks. A masterpiece. So it came time to go to church on a Wednesday night. And
It might have been a Sunday.
no, it was a Wednesday night.
Oh.
Because I remember going, it was the evening.
Oh, if you say so. We'll go with it.
I don't believe it was anywhere near Christmas time. Which is ironic.
I don't think it was.
Because I say
Either.
to my mother, as she's driving me to church, I'm like, Mom, I want to sing tonight.
Oh, I don't remember this part.
I am
you being...
editorializing to where it tells us a story from the facts that I remember.
I remember you were asked.
Okay.
Because...
I thought I asked.
Well, he may have, but he also
He
introduced
probably
you.
laid the seeds.
Do you remember the introduction that you
No,
had?
I'll let you take over at the introduction.
Go ahead.
So, I said, Mom, I want to sing tonight. And she's like, oh, okay, that's great. What do you want to sing? And I told her, Christmas, Christmas, time is near. It was not near, but it was near in my heart. And so, for whatever reason, I was allowed to sing. I got past everybody, and apparently I was introduced. You could take it from there.
Yeah, it was about like, you know, he had been singing for a long time, and he knew talent when he heard it, and he was always looking for that next new voice, and he heard this one that when he was singing in the bathtub. It was an interesting place to find talent, but it was just so good that his voice needed to be shared with the world or something like that. And so it was you, and you could take.
And I sang Christmas, Christmas, time was near. I don't know what I hoped for. I guess love and support from my church family. But no, I got laughter.
Really? I don't
Yes.
remember this. I was.
Okay, you probably
kid.
weren't really
I
there.
was
Oh no, I got
probably
laughed
too.
at. And then, from that day on, I promised never to sing in church ever again.
And now you do it every Sunday.
Yeah, so now we see how good that worked out.
But I used to be in a band, and I played the triangle.
What is this?
At Mallory, I played the triangle.
I don't remember
I
that even a
vaguely
little
remember
bit.
that.
And for what?
I don't remember what for. We did it multiple times where I had to play the triangle. It was just a little metal stick, and you held the little thing. You went ding, ding. And then I also played the bells.
Yeah, I never had the pleasure.
I remember one
of
time
being-
I played a sheep in a Christmas play.
I was the star, the literal star.
You remember the dancing shepherds bit?
I saw the guy. Okay, his name was Jordan, and I remember
It wasn't Jacob.
maybe it was Jake. It was something with his name.
Watch it.
I saw him.
I'm sorry.
I saw him when we went back to Mallory.
Oh, like a long time ago.
No, last time
Last
we were
time.
there. He's like, I don't know if you remember me or not. Talking to Dad. And
He-
it was him. Yeah.
He said, "I don't know if you remember me." Or
He was
not."
talking to Dad. He's
Dad?
like, yeah, I don't know if you remember me. Someone was introducing him. Hey, this is my boy. You used to talk to him a long time ago. I think Dad was one of his teachers. And it was him. Yeah. And so him and I and him, however that would go, were the dancing shepherds. Again, one of those decisions that really wasn't
Oh,
great.
we're gonna get into this play because I have
No.
something to share.
Do I need to trade you out spots for your sharing time?
No, I'll share.
So I remember I was dancing, and you always see these visual gags on TV as a kid that have just become a staple in content. It's like it's culturally relevant to like the 1920s.
Sure.
It has no place in the modern era, but it's just continued in cartoons. And as a kid, you watch cartoons and you try to imitate them.
Does this have a point?
Yes, it does. I took my shepherd staff, and you know how it's like they'll hook people out on my
Oh.
stage. I grabbed my shepherd's hook like around him and like jerked him and probably made him fall over.
I think that was at the rehearsal.
It was at the rehearsal. I was not.
And there was
allowed
one
to
rehearsal,
do
I
that.
think, for the dance. Hey, we're up to 4. Hi, guys.
Oh,
So
bye.
this
Sorry,
Christmas
just
play
going on.
was called something. I don't remember. Just Add Kids. Do you remember this?
Wait, are you
They
not going to
played-
finish what happened during the play?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
So I walked up, and there's always, instead of being like, oh, this is a play, and we're gonna treat you guys right, and we're gonna give you costumes, or at least modify the costumes to where they were. They're like, nope, you look like a large to me, little boy. So they gave me a very large shepherd robe, which I tripped over while going to the platform and embarrassed myself.
Yeah, they put a stage over top of the baptismal
Did they?
that was not permanent.
That seems precarious.
Yes, and you guys were to dance on it. That was crazy. So
Accidental baptism. Whoops.
yes. Well, the issue with this play was you had lines and you were expected to learn them somewhat, but all you did was move your mouth to the words. You lip synced the lines, and the plot was Jesus was born, and then basically everybody worshiped him as being so loud it was disturbing the peace.
It was called A Not So Silent Night,
Okay, maybe it was.
and it was a courtroom
And
drama.
I was a wise man or a shepherd. I don't remember. But I remember every rehearsal, including, and I do believe we did a dress rehearsal where we had our costumes. I did not wear a beard, and I made it very clear that I did not want to wear a beard if I was going to be learning all these lines, Because if I have a beard over my face, what's the point? You're not going to be able to see
Roger making things clear.
anything that I'm doing.
It's like, hey, listen.
People really, I had
Listen, don't
the
get the
director, if you could call them that, gave
What's the
me good
I don't know where
notes.
up here.
Oh wait, hold on, no. Gave me good notes about how well I actually knew the material and like made it look realistic. And I was like, see, that's what I'm going for. I don't want it to be silly. It's already silly enough that we don't have lines. So if we're going to, do this, we need to do it right. Day of the play comes, and guess what they decide? To make a little alteration to the costumes and add beards. And I was like, no, I don't want to wear it. And I talked to like several people. I was like, I learned my lines. I know my lines. I cannot move my mouth. This is something that happened.
Okay.
I cannot move my mouth. It's not going to be seen if I have the beard over my face. And everybody I talked to was like, oh, yeah, well, you got to wear it. And I was just about to.
What are fake beards even made out of?
I don't know. It's not good. But, so I went to Mom, who was
It
really,
looks
I
like
think, over
polychrome.
top of it, right? And I said, listen, they're all telling me I have to wear this. I was told I wasn't going to have to wear a beard. I was 9, okay? Anyway.
The attitude.
Ah, I'm not gonna wear this thing.
And so, and Mom said, no, it'll be cute. It's so good. And it was like, no, I don't want it to be cute. I want it to be realistic, I actually took the time to memorize these lines. So when I move my mouth, it looks like I'm actually saying it.
Which
And
to
they
me
made me wear the
seems
beard.
harder
Oh, well, it
than
was.
an
It actually
play
was.
with children.
So anyway, I wear the beard, but I still do the performance of a lifetime, matching it up. And then, after the play, everybody loves it. Oh, it's so cute, whatever. Some guy, I don't remember, came up to me and was like, yeah, you did a really good job. Too bad, that beard, I couldn't really tell, I couldn't really see your mouth at all, but you looked like you were doing a good job. And I was like, Mom, I told you! It's ruined the art! And so I was very upset. And from then on, I was like, if people would just listen. You just listen to me!
Roger said they should be made to listen.
Well, maybe we should. Oh, the camera's doing interesting stuff.
Ooh, that's fun.
You should have a flashlight through and makes the bat signal.
Kind of thing.
No, it doesn't.
Put it
You're
directly
full
over
of
top
it.
of the thing.
Yeah, but no. Put it closer to the wall there. It doesn't project that far.
That's not the bat signal.
But it's kind of.
That's what it said.
Oh, yeah, they can see that online. Okay, well, any other Christmas things?
No.
No.
You've been really contributing to this conversation.
Did you have any fun memories from a Christmas play that's not been too recent?
Yeah, I really want to go into that,
Oof.
but I know I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, the Christmas play we did, and all I had to do was hold the sign up and say
Haven't-
what the sign said.
I don't actually remember.
Haven't you and I both had the opportunity to play the sinner in a play?
What was yours?
The one in Cold City. I think the one that Nate's referring
Yes, when I was the father and married to a
to. Like 30-something-year-old woman.
when I was
18 maybe.
17. I only think it was 18. That was a strange part.
Roger married a real cougar.
We're alive. Stop. Oh, we're up to 3. Okay,
Keep
going. Yeah. The plot I don't honestly remember. You were a troubled teen, I guess,
Yeah.
and just yeah.
I specifically remember that it was very well directed and beautifully acted, might I add. They, for whatever reason, asked this heathen to be in the nativity play with them, and they're like, I guess you could play a shepherd or something, I believe is the line. And they catch me,
Oh, this is within the
Shocking.
play.
this is in the play,
Yes.
and I play a shepherd, and it's like, okay, so, you bow down at baby Jesus, and they play O Holy Night, and when it comes to the line, fall on your knees, he falls on his knees and surrenders to Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, that's not funny.
Wow! Thank you for laughing at the performance of a
I
lifetime.
don't remember it. Yeah, I don't think that was taped
I feel like it was.
or videoed, maybe. I don't.
Another play that I really enjoyed, and maybe I'm biased because we wrote it, but
Newsworthy Christmas,
I
which you
hate
can find
that
on
one.
Render Studios on YouTube.
I hate that one
why do you hate it?
because it's dumb.
No, I think it's one
It
of
could
my
be
favorite
redone
plays.
and done better.
You think?
It certainly could be redone and done like a modern edition. Better effects, better all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's bad. I think what we do if we redid it, we just keep the same script pretty much, but we would have more takes, and we just have a set for the news desk rather than
Wasn't I
Just
wearing a
filming it.
neon orange
because
shirt?
it was
as a
essentially we had
shepherd?
like the canned recording and then we had the live recording.
Yes. Yes. That's true. So what play did you just drop cards and read what was on the card?
I think it was that one that I was
700%.
talking about. It'd be like meanwhile or
Right.
later.
that was for
That
a
night.
newsworthy Christmas?
No,
No,
the one
the,
he was talking about the disgruntled team.
I don't remember that at all.
I got some cheers. And that's all I did. I just went,
Also, have you ever been to a church where they actually use the curtain?
The church that we go to now used to, remember? We had the curtains. People would be behind the curtains and they go. Shut
Sorry,
up,
I was
yeah.
just thinking of that Easter play we went to.
That was good. It was very well done.
which one?
I find no fault in him.
The one with all the big lights. The angels came out with lightsabers.
Did they?
And they did dance.
Oh, sweet.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they were all like lined up behind a white, like translucent material, and so it was like kind of veiled, and you couldn't really see what was happening. But the lightsabers lit up like that one that we had, like the Darth Maul that had all the lights within the, and they lit up like that. And I thought very quietly to my neighbor, who I think was you, Nate, or maybe Eric, I don't remember. Wow, but you didn't know angels have lightsabers. And I think a lot of people heard it because there was an eruption of laughter right at that time, and nothing funny was happening in the play.
But also,
and I didn't hear anything
Ralphie
else.
definitely does have main character syndrome.
Everything I say is important. If people would just listen.
And what happened? I was right.
If people would just listen to me.
I felt vindicated.
Bring in the bow.
You could make fun of me, but it's still true. You couldn't tell. It was not a good situation. Okay. Well, anything else you want to bring up, or are we going to cap it?
I'm enjoying this. I don't know about
Oh, we
anybody
can
else.
keep going.
I know it's very much a slow burn, but
Well, I mean, it is
But at least it's
almost
a
10
burn.
o'clock.
it's almost 10 o'clock. Wow.
So we'll stop at 10. Just a reminder, if you're watching this now, tell a friend, because the video on demand will pop up right after this. And then also comment down below, even if it's after the fact, in the comments, and let us know what we should do tomorrow for our live stream. And
I'm
and then oh no, we're not going to stream Saturday.
sorry. I thought you said vote if we're gonna.
Well,
stream
but I just
Saturday.
realized schedule wise.
Then why'd you give them the option?
As fun as that
Don't
sounds,
give me hope.
you think Mom's gonna do a live stream?
That would be so fun.
It would, but Mom
She'd say something out of pocket, and that'd be funny.
But she's not gonna want to do that. It's stressful enough dipping the candy and getting it to like.
And then
To
you can
actually set
listen
up.
to your vintage music because it gets taken off of YouTube.
So we have to do something tomorrow. So let us know what you want us to do. Nate, show the Lego things again, real quick, that you made for everyone
Just-
at home, one at a time or both at the same time. Oh my goodness, they're in a fight.
Who's trying to?
Who will win, Frosty versus Rudolph?
He's not Rudolph. He's got a
Right.
gray nose. I can make him Rudolph
I
though.
was gonna say if you like beat them together, yeah, who's gonna win? I would watch that.
They're both pretty strong.
All right. Well, 6 minutes before we call it quits. Oh, also, N.E.R.D Productions Gaming. What if it was live?
I don't think you could do N.E.R.D Productions Gaming live.
Not bored to death. N.E.R.D Productions Gaming. Two different things. Not with the Wii.
We would have to play some Xbox game. I don't know what one we would play.
Probably yes.
Probably yes. What game is that?
No, I was agreeing with you.
I know. What Xbox game could we do for a live?
Okay, before we leave, what is a questionable burrito asks? He told it to me personally.
I'm
He's
sure he
in the
did.
other room.
Yes. That's why I had to go in there for a second. what is either your favorite or one that immediately comes to mind first Christmas present that you've ever received?
Ooh, was this a Christmas present or a birthday present?
You can tell me what it is, and I'll let you know because I probably remember.
I believe it was Aunt Audrey.
Aunt?
Aunt
I
Audrey.
was to say Aunt Audrey.
She gave me a gift. I remember, I think I got kind of hyped up about what it was. And I opened it,
Oh,
and it's a fly swatter. And I say, a fly swatter? Really? And it was,
Is an ungrateful little twerp.
but
Yeah,
I was
flies.
very, how old was I? I was probably like 7.
It was an ink
or
pen.
younger. It was the ink pen fly
he was like,
swatter
no,
combo.
it's an ink pen.
And she
then
said
we were
you
like,
could be riding under a tree and a bug could go by and I could smack it. And I did not see a use case for that whatsoever.
Man, you're still ungrateful.
And
But
I
also,
loved it
Nate,
till the
look
day I
into
died.
Aunt Audrey's eyes and tell her that you are ungrateful.
I loved it very dearly.
That's great.
How about you, Roger?
Oh, my own question?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I thought that was QB's question.
oh,
QB. Quarterback?
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
no. Oh, yeah, right. I was actually thinking about this. I think it must have been first Christmas here or second Christmas here. I think I was 12 though. So first Christmas here at this house. I had been recording things. If you've seen Home Alone
Yes,
2,
you
you know
do.
what the talk boy is. We found it at an antique store. They actually made it.
I think that was a Christmas gift.
No, it wasn't. Getting to that. We were recording things. We were making little dramas. Little, what are they called? I don't know. Radio dramas, like radio play. Yeah. Stuff like that. Recording random stuff. I really liked it. And we also really liked YouTube. And then the culmination of the two would have been, oh, maybe we should, instead of being in the 40s and recording radio plays,
On
we
literal
should-
cassette tape.
maybe, well, I don't think they had cassette tapes in the 40s. But
I know, but
maybe, video. And it was probably December 18th, December 19th, when I thought, I would really love to have a camera. But it was too late to ask for it, It was
Santa
way
wouldn't
too-
come through.
No. And so,
The postage, the time it takes to get there. To
Christmas,
the North Pole.
yes, so Christmas morning, we were opening all the presents, and I think I may have got cassette tapes too.
I think you did.
But anyway, and then one of the last presents was that little Kodak playful thing. It was a camera.
I love the Kodak.
It was cool, and I was like, oh, like it's a gift that I didn't ask for, but you knew me well enough. Whoever did it was the parents to get it for me, and so that was like, wow, I didn't even have to ask that. You just knew. That's good, Made me feel special. Top that one, Aaron.
Top that one, I'll go sentimental.
Oh dear.
Oof.
So I was looking to recover my Narnia books,
Oof.
but was very unsure of myself because it would be a very easy thing to ruin. So Annie bought me a thing that was all 7 in one to
Oh,
test
that's
out
good.
on. All 7 Narnia books in one
In one book.
giant book, yeah,
That'd be
to
huge.
test out on. It is, and it's lovely, and it's in my room right now.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Just for Christmas?
Yeah.
Last year,
Still
this
got a
year?
minute.
Last year.
And I don't remember that.
I ripped it up and
I guess.
Hey, well, lyrical copyright. You can get taken down for that.
But any of the Phineas and Ferb songs get lyrical copyright?
I'm pretty sure. All right, it's time to wrap it up. It's 9:59. So we will be live tomorrow,
It's 10.
probably sooner, and probably with more notice. So let someone know. Share with a friend. We'll be doing something fun. I do have an idea, but it is 10 o'clock, so we are going to go. I don't know about you, but I have to work in the morning. I don't know about you. You have to work in the morning. Nate, he'll probably lay in the bed till 2. So
That is not even accurate.
As is
in the
per
morning
usual.
when you get up and do your exercising.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gotta get those gains.
Gotta be
More like
those
12.
squats. Noon, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I have an idea. If you guys have ideas, let me know. And if it's better than my idea, or probably easier, then then we'll do that. Okay. Do the sign off.
Bruh. I mean, bye and see you next time. Come back. We're not all desperate.
Oh, my phone is dying. The editing phone just died, so it's time to go.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Oh, we're still going. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?
Ah!